The problem with new Fortnite battle passes, if we compare the OG and the new battle passes, there are actually many differences, which I want to cover everything about this issue in today's video, which I believe that also explains the reason why many people want for the OG battle passes to come back. We talked about the chapter 1 and chapter 2 battle passes, and yes, the skins were completely different. We had Black Knight, we had Reaper, Omega, Midas in Chapter 2, and those skins are always special, right? Until now in 2025, these skins are always memorable, they're unique. So before the video starts, feel free to comment down below which battle passes you like or you don't like, and if you guys want, share the reasons as well. So the first thing I want to talk about is the UI and UX. So Fortnite actually changed the UI of the battle passes 4 times, because you guys are seeing here, this was the UI of Chapter 1. Personally, that is my favorite UI, and I'm not saying this just because I started playing back in Chapter 1. No, I've seen every battle pass so far between 2017 and 2025 now, and I'm saying this as a fact. I personally really love the old UI, and I hope it will come back one day. But after Chapter 1, when we got into Chapter 2, they just changed the UI, as you can see, which again was something basic, simple, but I don't think it was better than the Chapter 1 UI, which we have as well a Chapter 2 UI here, which was kind of cool, to be honest. It was really easy to navigate in between, the cosmetics. And in Chapter 4, they changed the UI once again. And now they're aware in Chapter 6 Season 2, we have the same UI as Chapter 4. And I gotta say as well, Chapter 2 and Chapter 4 had not the same, but like they had super similar UI. But personally, I was a massive fan of the Chapter 1 UI. Again, everyone has his own opinion, because speaking of UI as well, I believe Fortnite has as well an issue of the locker UI, because I've seen many people talking about it and many videos out there of people demanding for the old locker UI to come back. I think that is a very unlikely to happen, but in case they want to fix this issue, then they have to do something. Now, the second issue we have is the skins of the battle passes. For example, for Chapter 1, we had very unique and special battle pass skins, and any battle pass skin that we had in Chapter 1 was special, and a lot of people I see today use them. Especially we had in Chapter 1 Season 2 Black Knight, then we got in Season 3 Reaper, and so much more. And in Chapter 2 we also got some cool battle pass skins, which for example in Chapter 2 Season 3 we got as well Jules, and we got as well a collaboration Aquaman, which that was also one of the best battle passes. In the Chapter 2 Season 4 battle pass, we all know it was a Marvel team battle pass, so I'm assuming every skin here was cool, and I see again many people using them, especially Iron Man and Doom. For example, in Chapter 3 as well, especially in Chapter 3 Season 1, the battle pass was amazing. I was a fan of the battle pass. The skins were cool. We got, for example, the Rock in the game, as you guys know. We had as well Spider-Man, and yeah, the skins were cool, really. But the thing that I noticed is that the battle passes that came after Chapter 3 Season 1 weren't that good. Now, I'm not talking about it entirely. I'm talking about maybe like just a 1 or 2 battle pass skin from each season was the best one. And yeah, I can also say that, and it's accurate. It really is, because in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 especially, and in Chapter 1 every battle pass skin was like almost loved, but after Chapter 3 that we got the seasons, not every battle pass was being loved by the community. For example, nowadays I'm also seeing the battle pass system is messed up, because in Chapter 6 Season 1 Fortnite removed that feature where you could spend stars to buy cosmetics, and that thing was really cool. That feature was cool, but now I'm assuming if you level up you get a reward. The thing is, I think they just made it easier, but again, the community doesn't like this system. And especially as well back in the days in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, we also had these secret skins, right? For example, in Chapter 1 Season 4, we got our first ever secret skin, the Visitor skin, in Chapter 1 Season 4. And that skin is so special, which is also rare. But my point is that nowadays, they're not actually doing this anymore. They are either doing collaboration skins or they just don't feel special. But I'll say that again, I'm not making this video and talking about these issues only because I first started playing back in Chapter 1, which is kind of like making sense. Not for me, but like, for example, people that start playing maybe in Chapter 4 or Chapter 6 now, they will actually stand by the new UI side and the new battle passes side and not the OG ones. But let's be honest here, the OG battle passes were better than the new ones. But now I feel like Fortnite is focusing a lot on collaborations. I mean, in almost every single battle pass, we're at least getting a collaboration cosmetic, whether it's an emote or a skin. But back in the days, I don't really remember of Fortnite doing collaboration in battle passes, bringing out maybe a rapper in the battle pass or maybe a fictional character. These skins were made by Fortnite, but now everything you see is collaboration, which of course, as people say, nothing lasts forever. And this is the same case here. The UI didn't last forever. I don't know, maybe the special skins are not the same anymore as they used to be. And I gotta say, the battle pass system is also messed up, if I want to be honest. It's completely different now. And yeah, this was kind of a 50-50 video, like 50% of me giving my own thoughts on this and 50% from speaking overall perspective. As a fact, let's be honest here. The OG battle passes were different than the new ones, or maybe better. I'm also a fan of the new battle passes, but it feels like not every skin is being liked by the community. I mean, they have many concept artists, and it feels crazy actually. But with that said, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Leave your thoughts about this in the comments below. If you agree with this video, and if you don't, why? Which battle pass is your favorite, or which battle pass you hate? Comment below, let's engage, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.